This rising, let the unraveling be the miracle. There is something sacred happening beneath the surface today. Not loud, not flashy, but deep. A quiet undoing. A kind of spiritual molting where we shed what was never truly us, but what we thought we had to be to survive, to fit in, to be loved. With this Lionsgate portal, as we affirm to thine own self be true. This is a day to witness the slow and gentle unbecoming of who we once thought we needed to be. The peacekeeper, the overachiever, the people pleaser, the guarded one, the one who shrank to stay safe. They're not lying when they say the masks are falling. As a matter of fact, they're now dissolving. In the sacred heat of truth and remembrance, here's the mystery of it all. We're not becoming someone new. We're remembering someone ancient. We are returning to who we have always been. The soul you carried into this life, the wild one, the wise one, the curious one, is not gone. They are rising now, finally, through the cracks in the masks. Let today be a ceremony of soft release, not with shame for who you once were, but with reverence. That version of you, they kept you safe. They helped you survive. But now it's time to thrive. And thriving doesn't come from striving. It comes from allowing. Allowing your essence to lead. Allowing your heart to speak. allowing yourself to be seen, felt, and known without apology. What parts of you are unbecoming today as we continue to choose to thine own self be true? Know thyself. What aspects of your soul have been whispering to return? I affirm. I release who I was never meant to be. As I remember who I've always been. In this unbecoming, I return to truth. Which is never, ever someone else's narrative or story to tell. There comes a time in every soul's journey when the noise grows unbearable. Not the noise outside, but the noise within. The outdated beliefs, borrowed narratives, conditioned fear-mongering. They begin to echo louder than the truth we came here to embody. And so, as it's been placed on my heart by my own soul, as it whispered, it is time to remember. But remembrance does not come easily when we have spent lifetimes learning how to forget. We forget our origin. We forget our essence. We forget our freedom. We trade our multidimensional knowing for a name, a stupid job title, or some dumb role to play. And in this forgetting, we lose sight of who we truly are. Not just spiritually, but elementally, cosmically, eternally. But the universe, in its infinite mercy, gives us windows of awakening, gateways, portals. So we arrive at this threshold of the Lion's Gate, a powerful celestial alignment when the sun in Leo, Earth, and the stars Sirius form a bridge for divine energy to pour through. The This portal is not just about astrology. Baby, it's alchemy. It's the unlocking of stargates within our DNA. It's the sound of our soul cracking open and saying, I remember you now. I remember who I am. The process of unbecoming. To walk through this gate is not to gain something new. It is to shed everything false. It is to unbecome the masks and monuments built for survival. The Lion Gate asks us to release identities that no longer honor the sovereign truth within, nor the BS narratives of others. Let this portal be your bonfire and toss in the roles you've outgrown. It really is a simple ceremony. Write it down, fold it up, and set it on fire. Responsibly, of course, with safety as top priority. Not out of fear, but out of awareness. And throw in the expectations you never agreed to. Burn the lies of unworthiness and the contracts, especially those that you unconsciously agreed to, and any ties to the clever little witches who asked you about your biggest fears, just so that they could steal a part of you and attempt by any means necessary to make them come true. Burn those false scripts. And their unworthiness. Because who you truly are does not need to be constructed. It needs only to be remembered. And this remembrance is not always glamorous. It's often quiet, but also rather emotional. And if you ask me, a bit gritty. It may feel like grieving people you used to love, who are still very much so alive, but also versions of ourselves that kept us safe, or timelines we once prayed would bloom. But, beloveds, promise you, as I recently stated, taking that pause to give reverence to that grief is a gateway too. It clears the room for joy to arrive. Not the joy of escaping life, but the joy of being fully alive in it. Step into sovereignty. The Leo sun brings illumination and courage. And now is the time to stop apologizing for our light. Allow our leadership to rise, not to control, but to inspire. I'm here to speak as though I remember my divine origin, because I do. And you can too. Walk like our ancestors dreamed of this moment. You are not here to dim. You are here to roar. Sirius is the spiritual sun, our gateway to higher wisdom and that silver cord to our galactic lineage. Symbolizing abundance, rebirth, and divine timing. Now, Sirius offers activations. Deep soul memory, quantum healing. Yes, I said quantum. Multidimensional expansion. Open your heart and your crown. This is not the time to understand it all, just to feel the shift. Not everything is meant to be understood. And besides that, we can always renegotiate those soul contracts. Rewrite the story of worth. We were never too much. We were never too late. Never broken. Those were all illusions created by others. Created by the wounded to create even more of a wounded world we agreed to walk through. The Lion's Gate asks us to release the old contracts of pain and limitation and reclaim our divine inheritance. Truth, power, compassion, and radiant joy. Third eye and heart chakra activations and alignments. Expect intuitive clarity and emotional breakthroughs. This is also a great time for ancestral healing. Unfinished business rising to be transmuted. Be gentle. Purpose realignment as we may feel the urge to change direction. Quit old paths or start new ones aligned with our soul's truth. The lion's courage, as this is a season of bold moves, and that portal is unbiasedly open for each and every one of us, as this portal doesn't recognize the separatism formed by terminology such as chosen ones. As we recognize we are only chosen by choosing to create a soul contract to exist here and now. But also letting our no's be sacred as much as our yeses are sovereign. I am no longer who I thought I was. I shed the scripts of survival and step into the sovereignty of my soul. I am ready to receive more of the wisdom of my origin. I am the lion and the light. I am the portal and the key. I am who I have always been. Breaking chains, breaking me. And that is the closing affirmation. I want to thank you so very much, Multiversal Soul Familia, for listening and tuning in. With much gratitude and appreciation from my heart chakra to yours, brightest of Lion's Gate portal. Blessings.